Welcome to the HFT Stocks and Options Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Tuesday, May 7, 2013. For the volatility index, the dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX, we have a neutral reading for May and June with 50 and 28% of the total premiums paid. On July, we have a bearish reading with 10% of the total premiums paid, and August, a neutral reading with 10% of the total premiums paid. Here we have the daily chart for SPX. As you can see here, we were up 8 handles for the day, or 0.5%, as you can see it here, closing at a new all-time high. And as you can see here, we are closing also at the highs of the day pretty much. So very interesting day here, looks pretty bullish to me. I am going to continue to be neutral. I'm expecting a pullback for the Qs. I'm neutral on the Qs. I think we're maybe going higher, but I'm expecting a pullback on the other indices, so that's why I prefer to get a neutral standpoint. On IWM, I am bearish. I think we're going lower. We were up 0.8% for the day at 96.15. That is a new all-time high, closing also pretty much at the highs of the day. But again, you can see here the volume has been pretty light here on this bounce we've got. I want to see pullback on higher and bigger volume. At least 60 million on the volume. On the way back, I'm looking for 93 and then 90 as my next targets. For GLD, we are bearish on GLD, down 1.25% for the day at 140.38. I think we're going lower. As I mentioned here, I think we're eventually coming back to test these 130 lows. But it's starting to turn around. Maybe good time to start getting in short here. For SLV, I'm bearish on SLV. I think we're going to 22 and eventually break this 22 level and go to 20. So bearish here. I think we're going lower. Apple, we hit our target of 465. You can see it here, the 100-day moving average. We failed there, went lower. We're going to have to see what happens tomorrow, if we're going to be able to clear that level and go higher to 485, or if we're going to fail and come and test back this 50-day moving average at 433. Google, coming out of a new all-time high here, as you can see it, and closing down 0.55%. I'm neutral here. I wouldn't buy it. It's gone too much. It's gone too far. I think it's going to go higher, but I wouldn't get long here at this point. Goldman Sachs. Here we have the daily chart for Goldman. You can see here we have basically a doji here. I'm bearish. I think we're going lower on Goldman. I think we're eventually coming to test again the 140 level. So that's what I'm targeting for Goldman Sachs. Netflix. Bearish on Netflix, as you can see here. We broke down yesterday. We talked about it. And today we continued lower. I think we're eventually coming back to the 200 level, and that's going to be the target. CMG, down 3.5% for the day. We failed to break out here. I think the next level we could look at is 340 as our next target here. You can see the big volume today. We tried to break out, nothing, and now I'm looking for a 340 target.